abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Clean up duty.
Ice element effect accumulation at 40%. Accumulation at 40%. Top enemy abductor and critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required.
Can't be too careful.
Shall we dance? Let's go!
Currently imprisoned in enemy abductor pod. Request immediate assistance. Currently imprisoned in enemy abductor pod. Request immediate assistance. Currently imprisoned in enemy abductor pod. Request immediate assistance. Currently imprisoned in enemy abductor pod. Request immediate assistance. Currently imprisoned in enemy abductor pod. Request immediate assistance.
I'm not done yet.
Currently imprisoned in enemy abductor pod. Request immediate assistance.
That's how it's done.
Leave some for me, you got it.
That was quick. Congrats, everyone.
Go way to go, your head.
Fun, wasn't it?
This is all thanks to you.
At present, there are no plans to attempt a reclaimant operation for your accessory. Accessory services will be provided by a spare accessory until such time as your accessory is returned to you.
Hey, quit hogging all the glory.
I'll do my best. I'll cover you.
Distress signal detected. Reclaim captured accessory from enemy abductor.
See how things go.
Now the fun begins.
Hostile
Shall
forces
we
detected.
dance?
I'll do
Prepare
my
to
best.
engage.
Leave it to me.
Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Redeployment complete. Please return to your duties.
Gotta relax.
Clean up here.
That's up to you. Gotta relax.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Current orders cannot be carried out. Reverting to basic orders.
Push him down. Now we've done it. It worked.
Gotta relax.
Shape that.
Enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Misamasu.
Gotta relax.
Caution, Willow levels critical. Thorn functionality at risk.
Thanks for your trouble.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Nara Misamasu. Survival successful. Please return to your duties.
Can you stand?
Going on cleanup duty. Going on cleanup duty.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Gotta relax.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Misamasu. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Revival successful. Please return to your duties. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack. Nice element attack the enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Nara Misamasu.
Gotta relax. Gotta relax.
Going on cleanup duty.
Can you stand?
Survival successful. Please return to your duties. Nice element effect accumulation at 40%. Comrade engaged in abductor drag down. Assistance recommended. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
appreciate that.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate abductor pod destroy. Allied accessory has broken out.
Systems acknowledged.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Nora Misamasu.
Thanks for your trouble.
Revival successful. Please return to your duties.
Gotta relax.
Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. The raw element effect accumulation at 40%.
Gotta relax. Gotta relax.
That's a big help.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Gotta relax.
Nora Misamasu. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
No, it's not. Take a stand.
Appreciate that.
Arigato gozaimasu. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required.
Hey, messing around.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Amara Misamasu.
Gotta relax. Ready, stand.
Operation successful.
Hit the road.
Filing OTS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Active status restored. Resuming surveillance duties. Discarded resources were recovered from abductor pod interior. Transferring. Resuming regular duties. Thank you for your patience. Please enjoy the full range of accessory services. The hard work and dedication for make grant. Her incentive. Failure will not be tolerated.
Thank you for coming. I was wondering whether I might ask a favor of you. Well, I have been thinking about what Julian said. About the woman who often issued my father operations. She was a level 6 sinner, was she not? Yes. Well, I thought I should probably go and meet this Kasumi. But I suddenly became terribly frightened by the prospect of discovering the truth about my father. I know it's awfully childish of me, but will you come with me? I am sure their relationship was entirely innocent, but I cannot quite bring myself to go alone. Oh, thank you. And my apologies for being so silly about all this. Very well. I shall go ahead and try to find her.
What is it? And what if I am?
Miss Kasumi, my name is Beatrice.
Beatrice? You mean you're...
Yes, I am Cesare's daughter.
Cesare. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Although I'd always suspected someone might come asking about him in the end. I used to get him to do a lot of operations for me, back when I was a citizen.
Is that all? There was nothing else between you?
Oh, there's no need to worry your pretty little head about that, my dear. It was all entirely innocent. Oh yes, I know him well. We were inseparable back in our younger days. That's a long time ago now, of course.
I see.
It's been an age since I last saw him, though, and I haven't the foggiest where he is, if that's what you were hoping to find out. I suppose you could say we shared a dream. There was a whole group of us who felt the same. Your father believed in it so strongly that he left you and your sister behind because of it. But he never did manage to make it happen, and that was that. You really want to know? What am I saying? Of course you do. Fine, but not here. Let's go somewhere a bit more private. There's something I want to show you. Meet me in level 6 of the cell garden. Here's the passcode you'll need. You can come with me if you like, Beatrice. We'll meet you there.
I am not your father. I am Cesar's accessory.
Oh my!
I'll bet that gave you a shock, didn't it? This wasn't my doing, if that's what you're thinking. He made it himself as a decoy. Then one day he up and disappeared, and this creepy fellow came wandering back without him. The authorities would definitely dismantle it if they found it. So until the time was right. Well, Cesare gave his accessory something pretty important to look after. Listen.
Beatrice.
It is my father's voice!
That's right. Your father left a message for you. I suppose he knew you'd come looking for him one day.
My dear Beatrice, if you are listening to this message, it means you have followed me down to the surface.
Father!
I must apologize. I abandoned both you and Sylvia for the sake of my dream. It is a most terrible thing for a father to have done. But I cannot change course now. I am going in search of the sea. It is a journey from which I am unlikely to return. Before I leave, therefore, There's one thing I must tell you. Despite everything, I love you and your sister. From the bottom of my heart.
Father!
Sorry. The poor thing's been on its last legs for a while now.
Please do not apologize. I was able to hear my father's voice again. That means everything to me.
He wanted to bring about a great transformation. He said that was the only way to put a stop to all this endless conflict. He was trying to make the world a safe, and I have a feeling he's still out there somewhere. There's not really much more I can tell you. Maybe Remigio remembers more. He was part of the same group as your dad and me. He'll be lolling around smashed somewhere in the Warren. Be warned, though. The last few years have been hard on him. He might not be able to tell you anything useful.
Oh, I think I know who you mean.
Did you? And he was capable of holding a conversation? Sounds like you got lucky. Well, when you see him, try telling him Kasumi sent you. Maybe that'll help jog his memory.
Come on!
Keep me posted on the progress of your investigation, won't you? You never know. Something might jog my memory. I'll keep thinking as well.
Mr. Remigio? Mr. Remigio, Kasumi sent me to speak with you. She told us that you may remember something about my father, Cesare?
Kasumi! Forget about him. He's never coming back.
Never! I'll never forget him. He is my father. Please, you must remember something, anything.
Anything at all? How about the fact that I'm from on high, too? That we came down together, me and Cesare. We wanted to put an end to all the fighting. That's why we bust a gut trying to find that damn seed. I was never sure myself, but Cesare said we needed it if we were ever going to succeed. He never did tell me anything. I shouldn't have been surprised when he just up and left like that. Said he didn't want to put his friends in danger. Same reason he left his poor kids behind. I appreciate the guy was worried about me, but we were partners, you know? We were supposed to stick together. What do you think? The fighting's got worse, if anything. It's a damn joke. Are we done here? I need a drink.
All these new words. The great transformation. This seed. What in the world was my father planning? Apologies. I need not trouble you with such things. I shall return to my cell to think in solitude. Thank you again for accompanying me today. Please, you must get some rest.
What freedom do humans really have? The freedom to prepare for what may come. The freedom to decide what to do when it does. And the more time passes, the more of those freedoms you lose.
Good morning. Message received from Sinner Beatrice Lilium Anastasi. Subject requests rendezvous at fueling station. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Your continued contribution is appreciated. Permit granted. Failure will not be tolerated.
Oh, there you are.
It's been a while since I've been in this old place. Well, I remembered what Cesare was researching just before he disappeared, so I did a little bit of digging myself. It was to do with something called
the casket. Wait, the thing Abel stole, that was called the casket too.
Why not find out for yourself? All the data you need is on level 6 of the cell garden. Unless you're not that bothered, of course. That's the spirit. Like I said, you need to go to level 6 of the cell garden, but it's a different sector from last time. Here's the passcode you'll be needing.
Thank you so much! I will await you there.
Hey!
There you are. This would appear to be the correct terminal. Here we are. The casket was discovered by the Arcadia Panopticon. They discovered that the casket is capable of generating a special willow field that warps the very fabric of space and time. It soon became apparent that the disruptive power of this field was enough to destroy an entire Panopticon. As a result, the Arcadian authorities decided to turn it into a weapon that could be used to give them an unassailable advantage over other Panopticons. They pushed ahead with a series of secret tests, but in their final trial run, the casket became unstable. The ensuing destruction wiped out the entire Panopticon. The incident came to be known as the Great Loss. Yes. Abel must have known about this great loss when he stole the casket, must he not? Do you think his intention could be to bring about another one? Me neither. But why would my father have been so keen to investigate such a tragic object? Still, this is no place to muse on such matters. Shall we return to our cells?
Contribution logged. Message received from citizen Julian Sadat. Subject requests rendezvous in Zaka. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Your continued permit failure will not be tolerated.
I've got some new information about them. You know, the organization that was keeping Beatrice prisoner. Well, it turns out they've got their own special database, but it's totally separate from Utopedia. So I can't access it. Even the servers are in a completely different place. As a matter of fact, I do. They're deep inside one of the restricted sectors on level 6 of the cell garden. If you can get access to that database, you'll probably be able to find out why Beatrice was imprisoned. That's easier said than done, though. The security's super tight. That sector is guarded by an elite political bureau unit. Still, a bit of danger never put you off before, right? You want to go and have a look? I had a feeling you'd say that. All right, I'll go on ahead and meet you by the entrance to the cell garden. You get yourself prepared and come by when you're ready. The servers for their database are stored in one of the restricted sectors on this level of the cell garden. Security's pretty tight, and things will probably be pretty hairy from the get-go. Are you ready? Good. Now I'm afraid I'm more than useless when it comes to fighting, so I'll hang back for now. I'll join you inside once you've taken care of the guards. Be careful, all right?
be too careful. Again, it's my turn. All right, here goes again.
joke. How did I joke?
Aren't you glad you made it out in one piece?
Nice work. Now it's my turn to make myself useful. I'll try to analyze this data as quickly as I can. Well, it's encrypted, obviously, but this is no ordinary encryption. In fact, I've never seen anything like this before. No chance. No engineer worthy of the name would turn down a challenge like this. It's been a while since I've had a chance to really stretch myself. I can get this data analyzed, no problem. It's just going to take a bit of time, that's all. I'll head back to the lab and get started on cracking the encryption. I'll let you know as soon as I find anything out. See you later.
There you are! We need to talk. Horai are up to their old tricks again.
Word is they've attacked Nog. Nog are our allies, so we've been asked to go and help. Yeah, it's where Carlos is from. Looks like they're attacking in order. First us, then Nog. Yeah, he's coming with us. The op's already been issued. Let's lock and load.
The hard work and dedication.